Hi everyone, welcome to Max Duty Imports into J Western Australia. Today we're gonna try and answer what's the difference between the different skid steers that come out of China. So as with anything, you get what you pay for. You get the cheaper model that are chain driven, they have smaller pumps, and the operation can be at times a little bit jolty. They're still good for around the house, for generic residential use, but everything in it is a little bit cheaper and a little bit less robust than the commercial models. Here we have some commercial models. So let's go back to the cheapy ones. So you might have seen these under different brands popping out on Facebook Marketplace and whatnot. They're all pretty much the same. So now we're going to have a look inside and see what's inside. Okay, so. So as you can see, this is the pump. The pump is direct drive, and it's a 2-valve pump. Now, obviously, the 2-valve pump means that the hydraulic flow is shared between the drive and the boom and bucket operation, and that obviously makes the machine a little bit harder to drive. Also, the pump is not very big, so the power that it produces is a little bit less than the commercial models. And the machine itself is chain driven, so we have 2 hydraulic motors and a chain that every now and then needs to be lubricated and tensioned. Okay, also another thing, that the way the hydraulics are designed, they are a little bit cheaper. Okay, that means that you don't always have all the pressure control things. So again, the operation can result in being a little bit jolty. The panels, as you can see, they're quite thin. And yeah, it does the job. It's a budget machine. The painting is there now, but obviously it is more old style Chinese machine painting. Okay, so having a look at this pump, now we look at the commercial one. Let's go and have a look. So this is the first step in the commercial line. This is the SK690. Okay, now this is a Hansa pump. The dimension is pretty much almost twice the size as that little pump that we've seen before. And it's now belt driven. So what the belt will do is it will extend the pump life, because obviously now the pump is not subject to as many shockwaves as it is a direct drive pump. The battery is a little bit more accessible. The machine has got some 4 hydraulic motors, 1 for each wheel, so you don't have to worry about chains or anything like that. The whole frame is stronger, it's powder coated, all the electrical connections are made properly, and overall is a much sturdier piece of equipment. So, but that is not the end of the pumps that you can find in these machines, which are the heart of the system. So let's have a look at the same machine in a joystick configuration. So this is the SK690J. So here we have a much bigger Hansa pump, because now everything is with the joystick operation, you need a bigger pump to take care of the flow, and this is again more powerful again. As you can see, all the electrical connections are made in a more professional way than the basic model. Everything is thicker. I don't know if you can appreciate, but this is probably twice the thickness as the other one. And even the guards are all thicker and sturdier. That's an actual guard that can take a beating. So let's have a look at another machine that we got here. Here, still in the professional line. You get, this is an SK 695. No, sorry, SK 925. So again, here we can see, if I can point the camera, that the hydraulic system is quite more elaborate than the first one. So really, when we're looking at this, again, all the guards and all the steel is again thicker. So, thicker. And yeah, you get a machine that is much better built than the first one. So, yeah, this is pretty much it. We have we have this one here. Let's open this one. This is an SK 403 JDW. Again, joystick operated. Again, with the Kubota engine. I don't know if you can see the pump there. Yeah, you should be able to see. It's massive anyway. It takes the whole front of this machine here. This is a much bigger piece of equipment. So there you go. I hope that now you can appreciate that coming out of China, you can get a wide variety of machines, all built to a different price point. Like this one, for example, the front plate is cast. On the cheaper models, it is fabricated. See? It's still okay, but sometimes the tolerances are not as tight. Okay. So there you go. There you go. These are the cheaper models. Also, what ends up happening with the cheaper models, generally, they're also a little bit slower, and the buckets are smaller. You can see the difference in this bucket compared to this bucket. Much bigger, much bigger. It's almost 3 times the size. So there you go, there you have it. Remember, that doesn't mean that the cheaper ones can't do any jobs. They're still good for around the house, better than a shovel, better than a wheelbarrow. And if you take care of them, you know, they're gonna last you a long time. But obviously, when you get a better piece of equipment, is like when you compare an Ozito tool with a Milwaukee, you get different price points, you get different features. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, just write it in the comments below. We'll try and answer everyone. Thank you.